I really did want to open a space where people could come and mix all genders of clothing all in one space, so you can really just not hold back and be, oh, is this for a man or is this for a woman? You can do whatever you want. I like to think of your body as a canvas, and when you're putting on different clothes, it's like you're painting your canvas of yourself. Hi, I'm Caelan Mcomb. I am 31 years old. I'm the owner of Dog Park Shop. The store is located in the basement of Chinatown Center Mall. I opened the shop in July 2023, kind of random how it came about. I kind of do a little bit of everything from technical outdoor wear to Y2K to vintage designer like Gaultier or Vivienne Westwood. It has a different fabric, a good texture. It could be any brand, it could be no brand, doesn't really matter. This is one of my favorite designers at the moment. He worked with Issey Miyake in the 80s. His name's Yoshiki Hishinuma, a designer from Japan. Does chemical resistant, pleated, stuff like this. Mesh. I used to make a lot of clothes, so I like to source brands that inspire me in terms of design and can also be good inspiration for young designers to take reference from. So what got me into vintage clothing was when I was 13, I saw the documentary Style Wars, which is a graffiti, hip-hop, breakdance documentary from 1982. And seeing the styles from a film like that and artists like Ram LZ, Don D, and all these guys, but even that culture, they were all partying at Studio 54. It was a mix of queer people and hip-hop people and all these different worlds colliding, skateboarders, punks. So I feel like that's a really big inspiration. I like to put a lot of matching sets on this wall. Early 2000s Comme des Garçons, red leather set, vintage 80s Jean-Paul Gaultier. This is high Issey Miyake. And then this mirror was also made by Amelia Zhang. It's paper pulp with wood laser cut. Some squishy bits as well, you know. Perfect selfie mirror, little fit moment there. I went to school for fashion, did pattern making, sewing, but yeah, really from a place of just finding pieces to inspire me in terms of design and also work with other designers. And then this is where I stand, do my little mixing while the customers are here, you know, gotta have the sounds to go with the clothes. Yeah, so I got into mixing originally through being really into record digging and looking for samples and seeing where the samples originally came from, and then just going back down being like, oh, this sample was used in this, and getting into older music like funk and soul and being like, oh my god, this break is from here. Here's a piece I love from the 70s. This is a brand called Rocky Mountain Featherbed. It has a really cool burned leather label. This is a Gore-Tex piece, but with like a Western leather motif on the front and back. Yeah, a really special technical wear piece. They're redoing a lot of these jackets in Japan now. One of my favorite Dior pieces that we have in the shop right now is this 2006 fall-winter piece with the fur, got the little key motif on it. Another piece from Yoshiki Hishinuma. I love this one. It's a shibori dye technique with a pleated fabric, and then it has this almost snake-like brown screen print on it as well. In terms of Ralph Lauren, my favorite collections, this is a high-tech vest from 1993. So I got into collecting vintage Ralph Lauren, being a big 90s hip-hop head, and seeing the pieces in certain music videos and the reference of like sport in fashion, but it has nothing to do with actual sport. I love a lot of different fashion, and I never try and hold myself back. I think it's important to not put yourself into a box, and I feel like I'm always learning about myself in that way too. Who knows how I'll be dressing next year? Who knows how I'll be dressing the year after that? But sometimes it's in cycles, you go back, you go forwards. Yeah, and then we like to curate a little section of interesting toys. Love the old Mad Max. It's like a little world in your hand. All of our folded bits, a lot of Vivienne Tam, Hysteric Glamour, some skate brands. So we do a little bit of everything. My overall journey in the vintage industry, it's been a lot of ups and downs. I feel I've gotten to a really good place with it now. I've met a lot of amazing creative people. I get approached by amazing stylists and photographers, and I'm always open to working with different people and expanding my community because I feel it's really important when you meet genuine people and not hold back because you know, the fashion industry can be very closed off and it can be hard to break into, but I think we're stronger together and we can really grow together.